welcome to day 4 of our play along videos for our January challenge, and we're on our 4th day of 5 for our Rock to Joy piece. And let's play along now at our kind of full speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and now I'm going to play it a bit slower. If you want to join in with one or other hand for this one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and now I'm going to do it slower still. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I talked in the main teaching video about how if the 2 beats is too slow, just doing 2 octaves for the gliss feels it's just too few notes to fit in. By all means, take it another octave down. Whatever works. So long as you start on a G and end on a G, I don't mind. It's no problem at all. Okay, let's work through then this bit. If you've watched the main teaching video and want to take it slower, this is great. Or if you just want to start learning today at our slower speed, this is the video for you. So everything's new today. It's a shorter section, but there's quite a lot in it. Our left hand, let's start with that to start with. It's got a nice pattern to it. So if you can get your thumb on the C, an octave above middle C, and then finger 2 on the A. So they're a third apart. That means there's just one string in between them. Okay. Now, bare minimum, if you just play these 2 notes, which are the top ones of every chord that's written, and it just walks down, that would be okay. Okay. If you can, though, let's add in this bassier note as well. So I haven't mentioned, but we've jumped to treble clef here. So don't be confused and think we should be down here. We're very, very close up to the top end. So our thumb is on C. Finger 2 is on A, and then with finger 4, first of all you reach the octave, feel that that's quite a stretch, and then actually move your 4th finger in 1. The gap there, we call that a 7th. An octave is 8 notes. We've brought it in 1, so that's just 7 notes apart. Okay, now if you're going to play a D against a C, it will sound a bit clashy. That's okay. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So we're going to play these notes as a chord, then we just move down 1, we move down 1 again, and down 1 more. So there's 5 in this pattern. Okay, just moving down 1 at a time and try to bend everything in as you play it. So we play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, it might feel slightly odd, the timing. It's the same timing we've been doing in the second half of our previous couple of days, where we have the 1 and 2 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 4. Okay, it's the same timing pattern there, same grouping. We just haven't had the first section, it's just straight into that part. So just get comfortable moving it down 1 at a time. This is another great one to practice, just placing and opening the hand up straight to those notes without kind of finding them up here and then sliding them in. Just letting your hand open up is really great if you can do that. Okay, the top hand, although it's busy, in some ways it's maybe easier than our previous few days, and that's partly to do with the placing. So our right hand starts with finger 2 on the D, an octave and a note above middle C, and our thumb on the next note up on the E. And we play D, and again D, then we move the finger 2 to the C. Play the thumb and play the finger 2. Haven't got to place beyond it, okay? So let's just do those 4 notes. Okay, I'll give us a 3 and 4 and count in. 3 and 4 and D, D, E, C. We try that again. 3 and 4 and. Good. Let's just try putting our first 2 left hand chords with that. Okay, so your right hand sitting ready. Left hand, oh right, it's right next to it. So our right hand is on the D, our left hand thumb is on the C, right next to it. So we'll make sure that our thumbs in both hands are pretty much level. So we're not trying to go beneath that finger in the other hand and ending up right close to the soundboard. Okay, C and then the A and reach down, not quite the octave. Okay, and this left hand is going to play with that first note. And it's going to play with the last note. Okay, and again on that last note, your left hand is just 1 immediately below where the right hand is playing. But you know that because you've just stepped down and you're comfortable with that. You're good with that. So just try playing that in time. 3 and 4 and. Good. Try it one more time. Get your hands nicely ready. 3 and 4 and. Brilliant. Okay, we'll carry on with this top hand now. So that's just played D, D, E, C, and we come off. We move not far, but just so that we can get finger 3 onto the D. 3, 2, 1 in a row. We are going to do a slide from this top note. So we're going to go D, E, and then slide. And we're going to get finger 2 ready. We play the thumb and finger 2 sitting ready on the red. Okay, that's a little ding dong at the end there. We'll just try that. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. And that's D, E, F, E, C. Let's try that together. I'll give us a count in of 1 and 2 and we'll just come straight on this 3, 2, 1 business. 1 and 2 and 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. That's it. So don't rush off that 3. It's not 3, 2, 1. It's 3, 2, 1 slide. Okay? It's, again, when I describe it, it sounds worse than it is. I almost need to shut up. Just play. You're probably nodding in agreement. I'm still going to carry on talking because it's what I do. Okay, let's put those 2 bits together. The whole bar. Right hand. D, D, E, C, D, E, F, E, C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and D, E. Well done. And again, same thing. D, D, E, C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Brilliant. Same thing again with that left hand chord added in. Left hand chords added in. Nothing extra, nothing new. It's just getting used to where it happens. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Good. So it's allowing the left hand to move on that half beat to where it always has been moving. So if you felt it before, that will help you all the more now if you've got the feeling of it in here. One more time, hands together. Okay, make sure your thumbs are pretty much level. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Good. Next part of the right hand is almost identical to this second bit you've just done, the 3, 2, 1 slide. But this time the 2 goes on the D and the 3 goes on the C. So just go as far as there for a moment. So it goes D, E, F, E, D, C. Okay, tune's probably very familiar to you anyway. So let's try just that. So we'll be playing D, E, F, E, D, C. You get ready? 3 and 4 and D, E, F, E, D, C. So we're doing that slide from the F onto the E. One more time. 3 and 4 and D, E, F, E, D, C. Okay. If I'm going to play that now with the left hand involved as well. So our left hand's moved down one again, so our thumb is now on an A, finger 2 is on an F, and the lowest note there is the B because it's not quite the octave to the A. And again, it's going to move on this half beat. So let me play it for you. 3 and 4 and. Okay, let's do that again. You can join in perhaps. So left hand has got B, F, A. Right hand is D, E, F. 3 and 4 and. Well done. One more time. Try it together. 3 and 4 and. Well done. Let's add the final 2 notes to the right hand melody. So you've just been playing the C with finger 3. Ideally, before you play the C, get your thumb, bring your thumb back in onto the D. Then before you play the D with your thumb, reach your 3 out to the G. Okay, so if I put that into context, it goes D, E, F, E, D, C, D, G, like that. Okay, let's just try that. Let's try that bar. From the D, E, F, I'll talk you through it again. 3 and 4 and D, E, F, E, D, C, D, G. And hopefully you won't come off until that final G. One more time. 3 and 4 and. Brilliant, okay. Our left hand has the one final chord that lands with that final G, and we're back to being just one note below where the right hand's playing, which may be helpful for finding the left hand or may be helpful for finding the right hand because our left hand's just going down one note at a time. So let's try that second bar from today. Hands together if you can, otherwise choose one hand or the other and play along. 3 and 4 and. Let's try that again. 3 and 4 and. And it's another one that will be easier as you get faster. The timing will feel easier. Okay, I'm going to put those 2 bars together now. You join in with maybe just your left or just your right. Prioritise your left for a bit, or your right, but just do one hand or other for now, unless you're feeling really confident, and that's great. Bring both in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And even though that is slower, by the time you put all that in, it doesn't feel slow and it doesn't sound slow. It sounds good. And then final bar today, we answer it with a glissando. Our right thumb goes, for me, it's almost to the top of my harp. It's the G, which is the second string down. My left hand is going to sit ready on the G above middle C. If we're playing it this slowly, I might jump to the G below middle C, just because doing a nice even glissando sound over 2 beats when we're this sort of speed can feel quite tricky. So give myself a bit longer to do it. So it would go 1 and 2 and bing. So that G, the left hand, lands on our 3rd beat. Okay, doing really well. I'm going to play it one last time then, all of today. So this is bar 17, 18 and 19. Okay. You join in with as much as you can, or sit back and listen, but do it intentionally. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and